Hello people, this is Indable. Welcome to Roguetech. The most observant among you might see your civil balance has gone up. I've just done a bit of spring cleaning behind out of camera. Why am I going for a two skulls priority deployment? Because this actually will make this system change hands, and we'll be able to get a Comstar planet. That's pretty much step one from what I want to do. I don't think we have any missions for Comstar in the regular missions. That's a bit of a pity because we really wanted to get allied before going to change planets, but that's okay. Selling mech parts and vehicle parts under 45 tons has brought our balance from 2,450,000 to 4.5. That's good because we'll have to spend 37 days in space, but we actually could use the downtime here. So even though it's a 2 skulls, I'm going for salvage because we might get decent sensors from this one, and we pretty much need sensors. One thing I hadn't done yet was bring the king crab and the vulture on top, and now that we have the clan archer out of repairs, we can very much do that. So we get into the mech bay and we outfit this monster here. It's going to take a while to load, but it's okay. So we want ferro here, just for starters. Let's see if we somehow have okay, I was thinking I wanted something else, but we have a slick suite. This is going to be good enough for the build I'm trying to make here. So Artemis, of course. We want recon sensors here. We want all the LRMs we can get. So in we go. This actually means we won't be able to bring much in the sense of lasers back up, so we just slot them in the arms. We had a Treadnought gyro, but I don't think that's the one I want to put in here. Would be much better with an XL. The clan heatsink is good, but it won't allow us to get more heatsinks going, so, and we're gonna need them because we're quite hot here. We have a heat bank, this will help somehow. Some advanced optics will do good here as well with our Artemis build. So that's another given. So now it's internals time. We want an XL, but this is going to cost an arm and leg. Oh well. Sacrifices have to be made here. This will take most of the I'll get to it, sorry, money we had provided, but we need to get going here. So we need 2 cases to make this work, and I think we only have 1 laying around. No, we actually have 2. We're good. So, anything else we need here? Let's see how we are on the computers. Yeah. We lost the Artemis fire control system, which is a bit of a pity, but can't be helped right now. So, 1 more heatsink. This brings us to 78 out of 96. These will most likely have to do. The 2-year mediums are 40 hit. We won't be shooting them all time, so this is probably good enough. This means we can actually up the engine a bit, and we could even put a heatsink +2 if we had it, but we don't. So we just bring a coolant flush, but that's 1 ton. Anything else we can get in? Well, probably light ferro is better than ferrofibrous here, because it allows us to get back to a 280 and get another heatsink in, which will be a much better solution for what we are looking to do here. So we get the front armor back to 215. This way we're able to get legs to 140 and just up it for a bit. Yeah, 1.8 millions isn't pretty, but we need to do it anyway. So hoping the 5 bins of LRM Artemis are good enough. And we bring you to the top because we very much want you to be ready when we get into our new planet. So we keep going. We have some 800,000 to complete our refits right now, but we might want to keep doing engineering stuff. Mostly a cheap one with just storage space, but I'll get us going while we get to the planet. We keep jumping. I know it sounds weird to go for a 2 schools mission right now, but bear with me. We're going to it's still 5 more days until we have to do something here. Well, 4 actually. Okay, vaulted on. We get in there, and we see what we can do with the vulture we got from the last mission. It's bringing pretty decent stuff. However, Warfare Suite might be a tad too much for what we're looking for right now. Much rather have a Guardian and a C3 or a Beagle, maybe. Beagle might be the best choice here. We're bringing 2 MMLs. The rack, probably we want to swap for a Clan Ghost. And we actually can put the MMLs on the same torso, so this we should do. Proto heatsink we want out because we got radical built in here, and we still have plenty of room here to make things happen. So I'm thinking along the ways of this. That's a double bin here. And we still have a ton and a half to work with here. I know we're not using the turret mounts for the moment, but we'll get there. Once we get Clan Ferro, we'll probably refit this thing again. So we need some SRM ammo, half a ton of acid, half a ton of Inferno, and actually another ton of Inferno will probably be what we're looking for here. So we take out this one here. Yeah, that's a ton and a half of SRM, a ton of LRM, 2 Gossis, 2 MMLs. This looks pretty decent, if you ask me. Could get better, obviously, but we'll get there. We're in a moment where we want to work slowly to rebuild towards what we had. I can put an advanced zoom in here. This is mostly good. Hit-wise, we're just overcooling madly here, but once we get the Clan Ferro, we'll be able to put in some lasers. Much needed lasers, actually. Let's see. How would that... yeah, we have no space for... we have no space for the lasers if we do it like this. I very much want to keep the MMLs here. And we just put a bit of flare in here. That's 32,000. We got a mech which will more or less work if we do it like this. So that's another one going for us. Now it's 2 days until we get the fire starter back. Fire starter, I don't know if we want to keep or not. We'll see when we get to the planet. But we have to destroy supercharger in this thing, which was the first very mistake we made here. So this one we have to take out actually, and we actually don't have a replacement for it, so there's not much use in doing anything else here. Well, we actually could try and get a mask in. Let's see what we need to get the mask going. We'd probably have to drop the Warfare Mark II, but I think I want it, so what else can we do now? Well, hitways we are doomed here, but getting the mask in pretty much helps with the losing the parts we've lost. So yeah, this is all good. We still have space for something into this small thing. Well, we need okay, we can't put the 240 because We actually need some ECM here. So can we get Warfare Suite? Yeah, we can. And this actually means we might want to get this ear small out, get a regular medium in, lose some leg armor, lose some center torso armor. That's getting dangerously low, but we can get there. And yeah, we get the medium laser in the center, we leave the ear small where it was. Well, it's not as good as it was, but it'll have to do for now. And it gets us a mech which we can send on the 2 schools mission we're about to get in when we get there. So everyone else is set. This is just a matter of getting 9 days now until we get to the King Crab initial repair. Okay, I'm worried right now. Have you crashed out game? No. So at this point we probably could make a small refit of all mechs and get something more interesting, get our builds a bit more streamlined, but I'm just interested in getting us into good shape before starting to do anything at all here. So that's mostly what we do. Okay, what we can do here is get a gunnery bit here, get a rangefinder. We probably can use ferro. That's 61. We still have 40 tons here. We can't put jump pack booster. Okay, we need jump jets for this, but always good to know. Let's see if we got jump jets. Must go into the center. This could actually mean something here. It's 1 defense. Defense is always good, so we kinda keep it this way. We got regular arrow and some inferno going here. That's 5 shots, 10 shots. Do we have any other arrow ammo? No, we don't, apparently. So, what else can we do? Well, we have LB axis. And we have the ammo, so why not? Okay, you're here. That's LBX10 we want, so that's 2 bins of slug, 2 bins of cluster. And we actually have even got some space for, well, we can get the laser AMS back in. Let's see what we got for lasers. Medium expulse looks like a thing we want. Problem is, this way we're not able to get the medium BSPL in, but we have a clan medium. So that's something. We're quite hot. Let's see if you bring... No, you don't bring anything interesting down here. What else? What else? Well, a turret mount for the arrow. Okay. That's fair, I guess. So I'm guessing we need a cool shot and some coolant flashes actually. We can't do much here. So I'm guessing we just armor up. That's 2 more tons of armor. Well, we'll have to do it manually because, well, just take out the arrow, we armor up, and then we work backwards from this. So, articulated jump jets give us... Yeah, this will only be 3.5 jump. Well, that's more than our movement, so might actually be something. It requires one more slot, but it's doable. So let's see. So that's 3, almost 4 jump capacity now. We have to shave off 5 tons, which means we don't do it. We just keep it this way, drop ferro. That's less expensive for us. And we actually might want... Oh no, we don't have higher. We don't have higher cores, so we just put another AMS, I'm guessing, in here, or some heatsinks, which also are quite needed. So the X-Pulse might be the solution to the puzzle here, but let's see first how we do. Coolant flush we can put in the leg. This way we're able to get another heatsink here. That's better. We just take out the X-Pulse and get another air medium if we have it. If not, it's just a regular medium and drop some leg armor. And yeah, it's quite some time for the refit. Let's see how it behaves once we're into... Yeah, we actually can take out the sheath beacon 24 and get a 12 in. Much rather have a 12 than a 24. So that's it. We'll see how it behaves. We probably will end up doing a punch boat here with our 100 tuner, but this was just an initial refit to make it work. And yeah, I know it's 17 days, so it won't be ready for the mission, but we have a grand total of 500,000 civils laying around after the financial So that's something at least. Storage page is complete. Let's see what we can do, which is not costing us over $500,000. I'm guessing more drop tonnage is good. So we just move for another day, and we're into. We're at Freisland. Yeah, we go by the contract. I think it was a capture base. We'll see. Let's see what it tells us. Yeah, capture base. We probably don't need everyone here, but anyway. Let's see. We have another yellow jacket, so why not? And we have a pilot for it. So that's 3.5. I'd like to see how the Mad Dog behaves, so I guess we're taking the Mad Dog and the Archer instead of the Warham and the Vulture, just to see how they behave on the field. We leave the Firestarter home. We also leave the Haunchy. This should be good enough. So, we need Hindeville for the Gauntlet. Your Archer train, so you get the. For the Vulture, we want someone who has higher tactics, because I think, well, it's actually Ghosties, so, but we need some sensor lock, so Paradise is good here. Mummy Bear on the Archer, and yeah, we're a bit over the perceived danger of this one, but I'm guessing this will be good enough. At some point we might want to drop the Reaper and the Sprint. They're doing nothing for us, but for now we just take the mission. This way we get it to swap hands. When it gets to Comstar, we'll be able to, when we get out of this mission, we're able to ally with Comstar. After allying, we sell everything we have laying around, surpluses, and we get back into financial shape. And from there on, we start moving on priority deployments, priority missions, consecutive deployments for Comstar, and we start expanding Comstar, because I actually haven't been able to find them in this offline map. They might be gone, and this is the way to get them one planet at least. So 2 stars still can get a bit ugly, so we probably want to tread a bit carefully and see what we see, but I'm guessing turrets are not going to be much of a problem here, so we see. So taking a while to load up, but that's normal given we've been messing around with the travel time and whatnot and building a lot. So let's see how we behave with the new mechs.
Command interface initiated.
So that's the, yeah, okay. We'll just do a bit of scouting beforehand. We can't drop here because we have contact, but we're able to drop here. So we have a blocking force, otherwise I think turrets don't prevent you from deploying. Yeah, we already see a quick cell trebuchet. Not much else, actually. Okay, that's some very good hit here on the archer. And yeah, looks like we mostly have...
Talk to me. Yes, Commander.
Like we mostly have... I'll get to it. We've drawn a stealth lens, so we get in with the vulture. Let's see what we see here. Got 46 on the cephalus, a bit less on the raven. Let's see if we're able to sensor lock. Sometimes when you get a hot drop you're able to, but doesn't look like this time. So Hydra could be a thing. Yeah, mostly is. We're not able to do much more here, so at least we increase a bit the hit.
How can I help?
We want to hide from the quicksell trebuchet. I know, it's only quicksell, but sometimes you get ugly surprises from these things.
Target confirmed.
We try to hit the cephalus, we can't.
Skipper.
These are actually nasty to hit sometimes, but that's another story. So 44 on the cephalus, 32 on the raven. I'm thinking the raven we try and hit with the other archer.
Locking on. All weapons.
This should mostly be good enough. Well, we didn't get him down, but that's pretty decent shaving armor we did here.
Ready for orders.
So, hello Raven, how are you? We have something for you. Some very good hits, and he's off the game already.
Salvage that. I'm ready.
Doesn't look like we got turrets. We're going to close in for a bit,
Double time.
but yeah, doesn't look like it.
See how you like this.
We missed the goals.
Oh, come on.
It's normal, we don't have that much. So, let's see what we have here on the MMLs. It's just Hydra or SRMLK. It's good enough. We get in and we shoot the LKs, and just trying to hit something and providing some targets for the quicksell trebuchet. I'm actually worried about the mech I saw hiding in there. Don't want to spoil nothing, but he looked pretty much like something I don't want to see.
Clear the way. I'm coming in fast.
So, what are you? Yeah, Shayo. Okay, we'll have to be worried about this one. Good news is we see no turrets. So it's just these ones here and the reinforcements they send. Shayo probably will be a problem, but no man, no. Come on.
Target destroyed.
Click the small building instead of shooting the trebuchet. Let's see what the cephalus does. It's quite hot. And this turn we're able to get them sensor locked. So yeah, I'd win for the yellow jacket. Probably even shuts down now. Yeah. So that's some shots we can make on you. You're shut down. We have perfect sight on you right now. We even might ungem the MMLs now. That's a torso down.
Mech destroyed.
Let's see what the Shayo does. We still have 2 flyers around, so he should probably go for them. That's quite a lot of damage. Well, looks like it was
Ready to rock.
mostly okay.
Aye, Skipper.
We can get in with Giza. We have 70s on the trebuchet. We keep the mediums down and we get going on you. That's some very solid damage here. He's unsteady. So,
No shooting, just running.
well, I actually won the Shayu. Come on, I can sensor lock him now.
Sensors locked on.
Just to see you better. So, pretty decent hitchances here. That's some very good damage we're raking up. And that's a torso down.
One less target.
Yeah, no Excel engines for us, but... oh well, we'll do that afterwards on the reinforcements if we can. We're just here to get a quick mission done.
Affirmative.
Get the system to change owners and
Copy that.
so that's all your missiles down.
I've got your back.
We don't even need the mask. We're just sprinting for a bit. We take the road here with the vulture. We even had half a cooldown turn with everyone. Well, some supercharger won't go bad here.
Confirmed.
We just close like this. We don't want to trigger reinforcements yet. This is just about moving everyone orderly. Okay. We're probably getting the reinforcements in some 2 turns, but I'd much rather have the defense coming from the base and then we get to them. We go and see what would they have. So, well, we engage the mask just to get the objective done this turn. And the rest of you just move up.
Acknowledge.
Move into position.
Stand forward.
And we see what we see. No, not yet. Okay, we have another turn. So, just in case, I'm going to
Moving out.
keep moving towards the east of the base, because that's where more times than not you get the reinforcements, and it's actually the part where it's more difficult to get line of sight to them.
I've got eyes on hostile.
So let's see. No, they actually drop on the other side. Well, That's good enough. They have very high initiative, so let's see what they dropped here. Well, I'm just seeing vehicles, so might actually just have been a flyer they had with very good initiative. And well, we got a Cicada X5 and a swordsman, a primitive swordsman, though swordsman one was the primitive one, yeah. So come on. Ferret moves up.
Confirm.
Can we get? Yeah, we can. So that's an Artemis barrage for you, Ferret. Even if it's only a 32%, you're only a Ferret, so
I'll break him.
off you go.
So much for that little guy.
So much for him in it. So we keep going.
Roger.
The no turrets part actually made this quite easy, but on the other hand, this most likely are not mechs we want to build, but we might find some pretty decent things in them. Well, obviously not in the... Come on, we had some line of sight.
Understood. Moving fast.
So let's see. Well, you're still in spawn protection, so I'm gonna leave you move for one turn. Yeah, he moves back, sends some LRMs towards our mechs. All good. What we want here is just
Quick stepping.
get in position. Let's see what the cicada does. My guess is it comes towards us, but you never know. Might actually, yeah, just shot a bit of damage. It's okay. It brings some inferno, so
I've got your back.
let's see. We still, yeah, we have sensor lock here, so it's all good. Give me the Cicada X5
Got a lock.
and let's go for him now. Oh, still bad hit chances, but well, we get him as he did it. He's unsteady, so we engage the mask here. I'm not too afraid of what's left.
Copy that.
We get to direct line of sight. We got very decent shots. Keep raking up on stability on the Cicada. Some LRM.
Copy that, Commander.
Some Artemis here.
Affirmative.
And this might actually have been too much, but okay. We could have used the XL he was bringing.
Target down.
That was a bit stupid on my part. So, Vulture just moves up and tries... No, we actually are out of range for Hydras.
Standing by.
So, we just set on next turn. I'm guessing the Hunter comes in now. They're annoying, but
What are your orders, Skipper?
they're not a major problem.
All right, let's move.
So if he comes in and we have vision for next turn, yeah, he actually sets on the very same spot. The, well, pretty much where the Cicada X5 set, so it's mostly Good, we get in, we see you. Even if we see him, we still don't have very good hit chances here, but... Well, he's only bringing another M20, so...
What's the plan?
Pretty much the problem we have
Roger. Full speed.
with our vehicles. I mean, it's pretty out of
Got a lot.
the league we're playing right now, so can we get... Are we in SRM range? No, we're not, so we get back to Hydras, but the Gaussies should already be enough. Well, they actually aren't. So it's good we sent some extra
Double time.
his way. I just preserve a bit of ammo. Well, no, overkill it is. Not actually sure we hit. No, we didn't hit the open side. That's what happens sometimes with Artemis. You want them to pepper, to spray around, and they actually just focus on a part, and you can't get
Waiting for orders.
what you mostly wanted. It was just
On the way. Double time.
a regular all-around spray, which is what we'll be getting here from the regular heavy MRM missiles. So that's also due off the table.
Vehicle down.
Let's see what the Swordman does next turn, but
What are your orders, Skipper?
we're not actually
Roger, Skipper.
in any danger. So, will you come in? Not really. He wants us to get in there.
I've got your back.
It's okay, we have ways.
Ready to run.
So, we see him.
Copy that.
Still not very good hit chances, but we got his torso open, the right one.
What's up, boss?
You're not able to get in, I think, not even if we engage the supercharger. But supercharger we engage, so it just move for you. We can send some Hydra his way.
I understand.
Might not be much, but all we need is a crit.
Skipper.
Okay, and that actually is
Dead.
the 65 tubes, because we don't hit none on the open torso, so but we had a head hit somehow. So we got line of sight with the yellow jacket. It's only a 38, but we actually hit.
Scoring
Yeah.
critical hit.
So he should be unstable,
Ready to rock.
and then we follow up.
Affirmative, Commander.
We actually even send the mines here. Why not?
Now let's see how we handle this.
Torso destroyed. He's open in the center, he's got no LRMs, and he's destroyed. So, I know, easy mission, and it actually feels bad to just destroy people this way.
Mission successful.
This is not actually feeling strong. This is actually bullying the little ones. So, but this way we get a first planet for Comstar, and we're able to start expanding them from here. And let's see. So maybe we got some decent sensors around. There was quite some decent mechs in the first batch, the stealth ones. So let's see. Well, we actually destroyed pretty much everything here. We have a large improved heavy laser plan, which we take. So, well, the best thing we have here is clan census, which is not what we were looking for. What's this? Okay, that just passive stuff. So we actually went a bit overboard with the destroying the mechs thing. I actually think I got some Raven parts still laying around. Let's hope this thing is compatible with some, because whatever we got left here, it actually, well, we could get the patchwork, but we're probably getting it anyway. So we get one part of a hunter, the 4 parts of the Munin. Is it actually Munin or the Hugin, sorry. We get one part of the Shayu, one part of the Quicksell Trebuchet, 2-year medium Bright Bloom, which is good enough. The large improved heavy laser, which we keep. Machines we sell, SLM6 we sell, cockpit basic out, comsuite double plus might be a thing. We get one patchwork tier 3, we sell the remaining stuff, and well, we're still at 500,000 civils, and now that it's changed hands, the system, we might be able to sell everything we don't want. I might actually make a code and go through it, because there's quite a lot of stuff that we have in storage for sale. So what I haven't talked about is that probably we don't have a set of missions in here. We might have to jump to a nearby planet and come back to get our missions, but we'll see it. Maybe we have them. So, Comster got the planet, that's us. We got some 2-day sweepers to go through, but most importantly, we have a store. So, let's go to the store. We actually don't have the Comster. Oh, because we haven't allied in yet. But we have the rep now. So we get in, we ally, we get back, go to the store, and this time, yeah, we have the Comster store, which actually we see an avatar part here, and we might want to grab it. Well, we'll get to that later. First off, I'm going to make a small cut here, and I'm selling quite a bit of stuff. I'll get back to you in a second. So, after some wheeling and dealing, we've sold around 2.7 million of stuff we didn't need at all. We definitely are going to stay here, because we have quite a decent set of missions in here. First things first, we're going to go through our pilots to see if someone can get better experience points around. One thing I didn't tell, Klist actually survived the debacle, so she's out for some 45 days yet, but we'll be getting her back, so that's a good thing. It just means we don't have to train another melee pilot, she's just there when she recovers. Legion, Well, we want to make him aware and just some tactics. I'm speccing people because we have a solo duel around. So offshore might actually go field command with him. I think we have enough sensolog people. Smirk can get tactics. And I actually think we're going to send Smirk on the Warhammer to just get the solo duel. It's 3 skulls, I think, so we're not bound to see much here. Witness can get to 9 gunnery as well. This is most welcome. So yeah, we got everything we could from here in terms of XP. We're just going with the solo duel. We get 1-4. And let's see who we bring. Well, actually it might be a thing to send you in with your double goals. Who we want to send in here? The avatar. Yeah, it's not as good as it was before. We probably want to send a Matcat, the vulture, sorry. So we have no affinities at all here. Just probably want to send Smirk with him because he's pretty decent at 9 gunnery. He brings 7 tactics. I don't think we have anyone at 8 tactics available. So in he goes. Some extra experience with him. Hopefully we're able to survive this, but we should. I'm actually thinking it might have been better to send the Warhammer in. We have a Treadnought on that thing, so... Well, next time. Let's see what we see here. It's been a while since we dueled, so we're going against the Federated Sons, so hopefully no extremely weird stuff in the field, but I don't know, might get ugly, might be tremendously easy. 3 skulls is already a decent solo duel point. We could be facing some catapult 3s or some other equally disturbing stuff, so
Command interface initiated.
that's it. What is he? Oh, how nice. He's actually on top of the mountain, so...
Yes, Commander.
Okay. It's a grasshopper, so... Okay. It's a direct line of sight one, so we might be able to at least do something about his hit management. He should be moving already. And yeah, that's some solid hits he made here. Oh well. Yeah, we get into the mineral field. We still can't vigilance this, so some Hydra, some Inferno, one very good hit. We keep hitting him up. Just 2 hits by light peeps, but he really should be overheating now.
Commander.
We keep our distance because I don't like that this thing is intent on closing us this much. There must be something here. Okay, we need to just move now,
I'm under heavy fire.
but he shuts down.
Receiving you.
We're only able to shoot from the side, but that's good enough for us.
Locked up.
We'll just go heavy on him now.
Yes, Commander.
Get out of here and just keep going. And we actually get a headshot, so that's something.
Successful.
Took a bit more damage than we would have wanted to, probably, but we got it done. So let's see what we have on the field. I'm guessing we're taking either double heatsink kit, something very valuable, because we have to pay for repairs here, and we're actually, if we don't get good sensors or good firing control systems, well, we actually have 2 PCs bundled up here. So it might actually be the better thing here, taking 2 parts of the grasshopper. Let's see what else we got. We got Endo, we got Guardian. Endo we can sell. We got some Guardian, I think we got 2 already, so that's something, and that gives us, I'm guessing we have some 2 days repairs or 3 days repairs here. Mostly good. We have 2 days repairs on the other mechs we sent on the capture base. So I don't know. We'll see it now, but it's all waiting game until we get our king crab completed now, because we have some very nice missions in here. Yeah, it was 3 days, so that's mostly 4 days until we get out of fatigue. It's doable, but that's something for next chapter, because I've actually run out of time for this one. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. This is where we start the Comster expansion in this playthrough. Thank you very much.